this work here. All right. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our final session of the Fall 2025 Wri-Gen series. As many of you know, I'm Valerie Nye, the Library Director at Santa Fe Community College, and it's been just a really great time to share this fall, the writing, the listening, the creative community with all of you. So thank you all for showing up to the author readings. Thanks to the authors who are here tonight for your creative sessions, for engaging us and challenging us in writing. So we're grateful to you, the writers, and I'm grateful to all of the participants who have taken this journey on as an important part of their life this fall. So thank you. Tonight is all about you, our community of writers. We're really excited to hear about the work you've created, and we're grateful that you're willing to share it with us. I also wanted to let you know while this is our final session for the fall, I'm happy to share that Wri-Gen will continue with a new series this spring. We're currently lining up guest authors and planning a schedule, and we'll be making an announcement soon. I will be sending out registration information for the spring. That may or may not come before we have everybody lined up, but keep an eye out in your email over the next couple weeks if you're interested in joining us. So we can have you register for that and start sending you messages about that. We're really looking forward to the spring and what's coming up. Until then, thank you for being a part of this community. It's just been a fabulous experience for me, and I will hand things over to Austin.
Thank you, Val. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Val and I often talk about how much we love Wri-Gen and how much fun it is for us and how much we really, really do love it. And all of you all are a part of that. So thank you. We really appreciate you being here all semester and being here to celebrate each other tonight. As always, this creative session is brought to you by the Santa Fe Community College Library and Creative Writing Program. We're thrilled that you've joined us tonight for this special reading event, and we hope you'll come back to celebrate the power of words and storytelling at our future events. Um, Tonight's gathering is an invitation to those who have passion for the written word. If you've ever dreamed of becoming a writer, whether you'd like to craft compelling fiction, pen evocative poetry, or explore the world of nonfiction, SFCC is awaiting your arrival. I know that all of you have heard this a few times, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. Upon completion of our creative writing certificate, you'll have gained the skills and experience to submit a manuscript for publication, pursue a career in editing, or continue your studies in creative writing. And you can complete the entire program online now. Please see the chat for links to our program website where you can see our course offerings for spring 2026, explore the program requirements, find information about the Santa Fe Literary Review, and the Kate Besser Awards, SFCC's very own writing awards. We encourage you all to ask us any questions you have, but tonight is really about celebrating you all. So thank you for being here. I say we get started with the reading.
Yes, let's do that. Do you want, last time it worked really well, I thought to have people put their names in the chat. And so if you're interested in reading, just put your name in the chat and Austin will call on you uh, as we work our way through the list. So if you're interested in reading, we would love to have you share your work with us and be brave and put your name up first.
We have a screen share.
Yeah,
Is that is that a reader hoping to share with us? Let me see. Oh, I think this might be an accidental share. Is this
I
an
do
accidental
too.
screen sharing?
I think so.
Okay. Can I unshare? I don't know how to. Oh, there we go.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right.
Would anyone like to start us off? If no one does, I can start us off just to warm everybody up. But
I think we have somebody who's interested in
oh,
starting.
great. Now I feel impolite as the host jumping in first.
Cat,
Please,
go ahead.
Captain,
You're
you're
muted.
muted. We can't hear you.
We still can't hear you. Oh,
There we go.
There,
there we
I
go.
think
Great.
finally. Okay. Thank
Great.
you. This is entitled Trilogy. A distance holier than south, Uruguay grasped the edge of a continent. Spiders tango under nocturnal owls. Hormone-free meat in an endless cornucopia of fishes. On an American Prairie, adjusted from a short story by Hemingway, an excruciating birth, so descriptive I don't remember if the baby lived. And water, watch water with water, why we eat, what we eat, where and how we eat. A certain time and place in a historic novel research, write because you have to, be tenacious, grow a thick, thick skin, use visuals to enhance memory, braid ancient vignettes with contemporary action. When a first person is exhausted, try third person. Add more depth and layers by processing more imagery. If you write it, critics will come. A name in the rays of the sun, a place where the sky goes up, a spoken Mohawk language of short clipped syllables, combing snakes from his hair. I move this way, I move this way, away from mosquitoes in my canoe. Rituals and songs to express sorrowful condolences. Long poems, short poems, quotes from historic text, referencing Roger Williams, John Donne, a mutual insurance company ledger, an English grammar. I am a rock, I am an island, Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel. Vineyards of strawberries, grapes, and chestnuts, the swelling anatomy of body and geography. Thank you.
Does that have a title?
Trilogy.
Oh, trilogy. Yes. Okay, great. I was thinking I could hear echoes of the Wri-Gen from all semester throughout it.
Yeah, I took notes.
Oh,
Well
diligently.
done.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for this opportunity.
Does anyone else have anything inspired by our writers from this semester that they would like to share? I love that we got a piece that actually like now I'm trying to think of the type of poem it is. Of course, I'm not a poet, so I'm not going to remember. Where you pull lines from something else to create a poem. I know I could see the poets chuckling in their muted screens, um,
I think
watching
it's
me
a
struggle.
canto, no?
A canto. Is it a canto? I don't know. I'll believe you no matter what you say. I don't have a poetry degree. So sure. But yeah, I love that you use that method where you borrow pieces and then put them together. I'm also a collage artist, so I really like
Ah,
image like that.
I am also a collage artist.
Excellent. I was looking at that while you were reading, actually. That's wonderful.
It's 8 by 12 feet.
Oh, wow. Slightly larger scale than my collages. Who else would like to jump in the queue? This is funny. Last year we were like having to extend the event to have time for everyone.
Huh.
Well, here,
And
I
and
would
just
like,
as you read, Austin, I will repeat it does not have to be polished work. We are just interested in hearing what was inspiring this semester. So don't feel like it needs to have any level of perfection as you read to us. We just want to hear what you all have been thinking about and writing about.
This is a community of support. Here, Audrey, why don't you please jump in?
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
This is partially inspired by last week or the last time's class. So it's called Song. Singing on the air, vibrations of song and wind, ripples across water. Air showed me it was the breath of the song. Birds sing the sunrise that crescendos into day. Earth holds the song of healing and the heartbeat that resonates through all. Fire sets the story of life from ash to flame and spark. Song is the story of all, the breath, the spark, the heartbeat. Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Who's next? Who's next? I'll give people a moment to gather their courage, and I'll read you my very unrevised poem
I don't
that
know.
I wrote. Oh, please, Steve, jump
Steve,
in.
Yeah, I don't know how to say I'd like to read something if there's time. I don't know
Yeah, no, please jump in. There you go. It's your turn now.
now. Okay.
If you'd like to wait a moment, we can give you a moment. But yeah,
Uh,
if anyone is interested, you can just put your name in the chat or just unmute yourself and let us know.
yeah. Okay. You can give me a moment if someone wants to go before me. That's fine.
Sure. Okay, sure. Yeah, if you need a second to gather your no problem.
Problem. I could start now, I guess.
It's
Can you hear?
entirely
Can you hear me well?
yes.
yes.
Okay. And I could start.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had the occasion to write this after the classes with Rowena
Mhm.
and a conversation I had with Val about um, having a phrase that occurred to me from um, Rowena's writing that then stimulated something to have me write about. So um, maybe you can discern the phrase in this couple paragraphs. So here goes. 1986, the Castro, San Francisco, gay Mecca, the Spotlight bookstore. Books poured out into the street, tables into the street, tables outside, all laden with piles of books, each one for $1. You couldn't pass by without stopping for a minute and looking at a book or two, gazing at some of the titles on top of the piles. Here's one, I said to myself. I looked up and there was Jimmy. I look at him for more than a few seconds, almost to stare, and he looked languorously back, big brown, full eyes, long lashes. Hey man, what are you doing right now? I said. Moment here. I said, I'm on my way home, just going to take the trolley. He said, I'm kind of going home on the trolley as well. His eyelashes fluttering flirtatiously, stirring a pleasing vibration inside me. What do you say we just sit together and jabber a while? Okay, sounds nice. We crossed the street and heard the trolley on its way rattling down the street toward us in the direction we were going. Hopped on. That was the start of a long, multi-layered, sensuous journey, an adventuresome expedition into the touch, smell, feel, thoughts, emotions, intense liking, caring. loving. We both knew the horrors around us, the devastation of lives. Goodness. The devastation of lives and why the devastation of lives, and why the multitude number of books that poured out onto the street from the spotlight. We knew they were the books of gay men who died, their remaining books, telling us a story, reminding us of a once beauty and now horror of lives once lived, now lost. Fini.
Thank you. That was beautiful, Steve.
Is Rowena there?
Yeah, Rowena's here. Rowena's with us tonight.
Did you
Rowena actually just said in the chat, she said, wow, thanks for sharing that, Steve.
Oh, welcome. Could you pick out the like 4 or 5 word phrase from your reading to us?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, it was the trolley rattling down the street that the man from the small village coming into maybe Mexico City or Guadalajara was amazed at many things about that big city, but one of them was the noise of the trolleys rumbling down the street.
Oh, I love that. I'm honored, Steve, that
Oh,
something I wrote helped to inspire you. And thank you so much for sharing. That was just lovely. I want to hear more.
And this is part of why we do this, right? Because of the way we inspire other people, because that one little detail can lead to a totally different story when somebody else hears it.
sure.
Thank
Sure.
you so much, Steve.
You're so welcome. I have another little one I could read, but I don't want to, I don't want to.
Let's circle back around to it. Yeah,
Sure. Okay.
I just saw someone else's name in the chat, but yeah, we'll circle back around to you, Steve.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Jennifer, would you like to share with us? And sorry, I missed you before. Is Jennifer there?
Yeah,
Here we go.
Ah,
we can hear you. Yep.
All right, thank you. I was just trying to unmute you on my phone. So this is a short poem that was inspired by our last session, and I went off of the quote from Maya Angelou saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And so what I did was I used the word someone or some at the start of every line, and then I selected I used each word from that quote as the second word. So that was how I structured it, since we were talking about structure during that session. And it is untitled as of yet. All right. Someone asked me how I was, not waiting to be answered. Sometimes I'd like to linger over fuller words than a salty patrician good. Some believe bays lack currents, forgetting water slips in and out through grasping curves of land. Some, when they slip into currents, anchor body to stone. Some, who see water push the tips of anemones, say, no more. Some, them, can't see that oppositional movement can make moving water immobile. Some, they, can't see the accumulation of tides or that drops of rain fill oceans. Some shows of red, orange, yellow refraction at the water's rim greets green, blue, purple triggerfish iridescence. Some are standing on dry sand watching waves crest and say, such rainbows are a trick, and run through fingers as easy as water. Some, first to retreat from prism waves, say love is also no more than a slippery spindle of neurons. Some, the ones getting wet to their knees, know colors and love are seeking shelter in a sunbeam and break free at the surf's edge. Some, you, have been cast into a riptide and drifted as jetsam past the sight of land. Some, you, wait for answers, and they are good. That's it.
Wonderful, Jennifer. Thank you. Very cool structure you came up with.
And was that Jennifer Wise?
Yes.
I thought so. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Jennifer is a former student of mine, so sorry, I'm extra proud. Thanks for sharing, Jennifer.
Thank you.
And FYI, Jennifer will have a piece appearing in next year's Santa Fe Literary Review, just to put it out there. Do we have anyone else who would like to share their work with us? James said, beautiful. I've always thought Water's Edge is a place all about seeing. Carolyn, jump on in.
Sorry, trying to unmute.
No
Well,
problem.
I'll go because Jennifer's my pal. So if she went, I'll go. I was also inspired by the last session and chose the other quote, the Gertrude Stein quote. In the United States, there is more space where nobody is than where anybody is. So I'll read the beginning and the end of the weird thing I wrote. The first word being in. I moved from New York to New Mexico. A moving company gave me a quote that was higher than I expected because it was an international move. I told them they were wrong. They ignored me and stood by their estimate. I made other plans. Once I arrived, everything was as expected, except a foreign force that hit me. Nobody warned me about the wind, I said. And if someone laughed in recognition, I felt they understood me. Flecks of familiarity began to blow into my eyes, almost making me cry, in a good way. I started to understand what they meant when they called it the big sky. By they, I mean Kate Bush and Georgia O'Keeffe, artists I've always believed in. Nobody I met came right out and actually called it that, but I sensed my new friends thought it to themselves. The next part is the word where. I don't know what will happen to my body after I die. I won't be here to find out, but I hope my stories stay around and give them a laugh after I'm gone. By them, I mean my daughters, because my soul will die if they don't outlive me. My parents are dead, which is the way it's supposed to be, but I don't like to think about it like that. I wish they were still here, but I believe they are smiling, watching over me and my daughters. I don't believe they see any of the bad stuff that happens. I like to think they only see the big sky. And the last part is the word is. The women in my water aerobics class are almost aggressively welcoming to me. All my life, I've been loud, but I'm quiet with them. I'm reserved. Maybe it's more peaceful here than I thought. I smile back at them, but I don't understand why everyone in New Mexico makes such an effort to be friendly. I'm still taken aback by it. There must be something in the water. People say that when they mean that something is commonplace. I don't know if I'll ever get used to their kind of kindness. I don't know if I should get used to it. It might be better to appreciate it as long as I'm here. I'm not from here, but I'm here now, and one day I'll be leaving with the big sky. Yeah, honey, just like Kate Bush said. And The Big Sky is the third track on Kate Bush's 1985 album, The Hounds of Love, and the fourth and final single released from that album, just as a FYI, if you want to look it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolyn. I am literally writing that down to look up.
I thought you were reading that as part of your poem, the last part, and I think it might belong to.
Do we have any other volunteers? Steve, would you like to jump back in and read that second piece? Well, I'm not seeing Steve. His connection might have been lost.
He
Oh
said
no.
that might happen,
Oh,
and
okay.
and he might come back in, so I'll
Okay.
keep an eye out for him.
Okay. Well, I feel like I have teased you all with my poem. I'll read it to give people a few minutes to find their work. And uh yeah, hopefully somebody will go, oh, if he can read that, I can read my piece. Um, this is I worked off of this is also James Thomas Stevens. Uh, I worked off the Maya Angelou quote, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And I utilized the structure that James talked about and showed us an example of where you take each word from the quotation and write a stanza following it. So yeah, I'll read each word and then the stanza that comes after, and they all add up to the quote. And this doesn't have a title except for the Maya Angelou quote. So the title is, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time, Maya Angelou. When time is like cotton candy put into water, gone before you can see it dissolve around your grasping fingers, and so much sweeter in memory. Someone, a name we give strangers so we don't have to imagine their humanity the way we do our own named self. Shows, television, live performances, mundane action, every day adding up to what we think people are, even though we all know that every stage is built with space behind the set and curtains. You, what I call someone specific, someone so close I need to differentiate them from myself. Who, owls name everyone in the darkness, all of us questioned as strangers in the forest when we've strayed from the path and stayed too long. They, the strangers, the others over there, who we are sure act and look so different than we do, than I ever would. Are. Better than is, because are means doing this together. So please tell me the name you call yourself on nights when hope is lost. Believe, faith, truth, destiny, all depend on the angle of the viewer's vision, like seeing if someone has finally found the path or ultimately lost it. Them. The tone shifted, the glance thrown, the nod that tells the listener they're nothing like whoever them is this time. The. One, a singular option, isolated as the leader of phrases, ideas, books, philosophies, so essential, so sought after, so useless on its own. First, if you're not, you're last, the red-faced coach screams as the bright anger in his skin darkens to purple, a furious mask across his flying spittle and bloodshot eyes, a stranger he'd never trust with his own children. Time. A spool of golden thread constantly respun, zipping away, always half a second from your fingertips as you lunge, grasping at memories of your grandmother, the taste of her green beans and cornbread, the songs your mother would hum as she drove you to school, the warm body smell of your father and brothers after they'd done yard work, a smell that told you everyone would be together for dinner tonight. The quiet, simple moments that pass quickly, the surprise and joy of a sixth birthday and your first kiss 10 years later, the way you named your first pet, and the downy tickle in your nose when you kissed their hairy pate. Everything you feel makes you the person you are, the one you're sure everyone else can also see. Did that give anyone enough time to want to read for us also? Thank you, thank
That was
you, thank you.
terrific, Austin. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Val. Thank you. Anybody else? Steve, did you get back in here?
Yes, Steve arrived for a second
Steve,
time.
would you like to read that second piece for us, Steve?
You're muted, Steve.
There we
Okay.
go.
Just wanted to say quick as a preface, in taking the class, I am writing purposefully during these 8 weeks. I realized something about how I write, what I like to write, and it's definitely in the realm of emotional connection to something or um, about some emotional experience or something I've gone through or think about emotionally. So anyway, okay, so here it is, this paragraph. I tried your blank just to know what it would do. I tried it again and gave it a second chance. But there was a changed mood, direction. All was unstable now, instability, all wobbling and wavering in and out, all around and about. There was no steady path anymore. Anything could happen now. We are lost. We have lost. We are the last remaining, the only ones now. We are crying. We are shaken. We are hapless, hopeless, helpless, half beings now.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Steve.
A little bit depressing, maybe.
Oh, that's okay. That's the great thing about being around artists. We think depressing things are beautiful. It's fine. My mom always used to say, "Why did you say that was beautiful?" Because I called many things beautiful because I thought they were poignant and deep and meaningful and evocative. She just meant pretty. We had different definitions. That's all it was. Do we have any other volunteers? I think we might be drawing to a close if there's no one else who would like to share. Though I hate to let you all go early. I like to spend time with you all so much. I do just want to throw out there while I have a second and have the microphone. James, I love how you got me to think about structure with your talk. Working on that poem was a lot of fun and was a really, really different approach. It was really, really cool. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I really liked your you poem. Out of all of them, the you about a
Hmm.
you that's so close to you that you need another word to distinguish them from you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, the whole thing together is beautiful, but that's one that I like you poems.
I do too. I do too. Yeah, I write in second person a lot, but I was telling a student earlier today to not
Mhm.
write in second person. Critical and creative work are separate. But yeah, I love using second person. I really like talking directly to the reader. It's probably what most readers dislike about my work, but that's okay. That's all right. Do we have any other volunteers? I'm not seeing any.
Is Chip Livingston there?
Chip is not with us
No,
tonight.
okay, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, but we have 2 out of 3 of our readers, which is, I believe, a first. Thank you all for attending. Thank you for being
Oh,
here.
Yes, it's great to see you again. It's a nice close to our series this fall to have you here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Rowena since Harry's Roadhouse dinner. Maybe last time she was in town.
I got to get a big hug from Rowena at AWP this year, so not to brag or anything, but we did block an entire aisle of the conference and just hold on to each other for about 2 full minutes and just said, "Hi, it's so good to see you." Let's see, Emily Drabensky, one of our biggest supporters and one of our best friends here at Wri-Gen. Emily helps us with the marketing for Wri-Gen. So Emily is one of the reasons why all of you are here, because she gets the word out for us and helps us communicate to the community. In the chat, she said, "Thank you to all who read their work. Really enjoyed it. Thanks to all our speakers in the series who inspired us all." Thank you, Emily, for saying that. We appreciate you in every way, and we agree with you completely. Yeah. James, your dog, I think, has something he'd like to read.
Well, if there's nothing more, I'm really grateful to bring us all together again, even for a half an hour or so to read this evening. It's just great to kind of get a peek into what people have been working on. And I feel like it's been a really productive fall for me too, and thinking about things and writing in different ways. So I appreciate all of your work and um, all of the writers who have come to share with us. So thank you. And as
There's
I said, we'll be getting, go ahead.
there's snow on the mountains. That's
Oh.
all I wanted to say.
And as I said, we're putting together, we have 3 people lined up for the spring. We'll carry forward in a similar manner. Um, we have people who are writing in different genres. So I think experiencing their writing and their uh, writing generation talks are going to be inspiring in really different ways than what we had this fall. So I hope you all will make time to join us again. We will be doing the series still on Wednesday evenings, same time, same place, and we'll be getting that information and detail out to you as soon as we have it ready to roll. So,
We hope to see you all there. Thank you for being here. And thank you to everybody in the chat who is saying, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hearts to the dog. Thank you, thank you." You all, truly, this is like a project that keeps me going. So thank you all for being here. It's a true pleasure to do this. And I'm glad that we can come together as a community in this way. It really, for me, this is a lot of what it's about. So thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Linda. We'll see you in the spring too.